Morning guys, Tush coming at you. 10:45, Labor Day, 2013. Kind of a crappy day out today. Still 70 plus degrees, very high humidity, 80% humidity. And it does look like she's going to rain today. It's very gray out. Truck is dead, battery's dead. Brand new battery last year, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Anyway, don't drive it much, so that's more of a winter vehicle for me. So it just sort of sits in the driveway parked, so obviously that's not good for it. Anyway, we'll see if we can get it boosted. That booster pack has not been successful so far. I did let it charge the pack overnight, so we'll see if it'll turn over a little later on. The car got a little wet last night. It was parked out in the rain, so I just wiped it off, but I expected it's going to get wet again today, so no big deal. So do a little project today. We're going to do a little bit of filler work on this. This is the closing panel for the spare tire in the rear of the car, and it has a few little dents here and there. So I'm going to give them a little scuff sand, and then we're going to apply some filler. There's a little dent here you can see. So not too bad. I did pound out some of it from the back as best I could, but there's still a little bit of a depression there. So we'll go ahead and fill those and get that ready for urethane primer. Alright guys, we'll talk to you later. Okay, I got the filler on, and we're just going to block this out and see if I've missed any spots. And I figured I better do it now before I go to the next step. So just a little bit of guide code on there. We're going to block it out and see how we do. Got the truck started. So it was a bit of a bear, even with that charger pack fully charged. It's a little difficult to turn the truck over. But she's running okay. 209,000 kilometers on it. So anyway, like I said, it's more of a winter truck, 4x4 for me. Living north of the city, the weather gets kind of bad in the wintertime sometimes. It necessitates four-wheel drive. So anyway, hopefully she'll start again once I turn it off. I'm going to let it run for a while, but I think I'll be carrying the battery pack around a little while with me. So that's it for now, guys. Back to the garage. Look, I'm getting a free car wash. Missed the spot. That's better. See how the wax is doing. Sucks, but it can't be helped. Hey guys, Tush coming at you. It's about 10 to 7 on Monday night. Not too much work done out here today. I did get that rear panel blocked out, or sanded out basically. Did add quite a bit more filler to the middle. I went with a couple of skim coats. It is better now, so we're in good shape, ready to go to the next step, which will be the polyester primer on this panel. And so I decided I had some housework to do and stuff, so I took most of the afternoon off, and then I'm back out here now feeling guilty and running out of time. So instead of sitting in front of the TV and watching some Steven Seagal marathon, I thought I'd come out and do a little block sanding on this front passenger side fender. So I just guide coated it, and we're going to see how this sands out. Hopefully it sands out better than the hood sanded out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to respray this. I'm not happy with the way this is sanding out. So like I said, I had a little bit of issues spraying this primer on this hood. Very much like the epoxy, that I had problems spraying this hood with the epoxy. This fender I did a sort of a test sand on, and it seemed to sand a lot easier than what the hood and the trunk lid have been doing. You can see I've done some work on the trunk as well. But I'm thinking of just redoing the tops of both the hood and the trunk in the urethane primer again anyway. So I've stopped doing that temporarily. I'm going to see how this fender sands. This is a little bit better spray out. I did thin the primer a little bit here, so I'm thinking this is going to sand out a little bit better. So we'll see how it goes, and then that'll make my decision as to whether I'm going to respray that hood and the trunk lid. That's it for now, guys. It's kind of a nice night. It's still 70 degrees out in the garage. It's still pretty high humidity out here, but seems like it's like a little cold front going through or something like that. But anyway, we'll get her done while we can, and we'll take some video along the way as usual. Talk to you later. Well, guys, just coming up on 8 o'clock, and I'm done for tonight. Obviously back to work tomorrow. Got a long week ahead of me. All the kids are back to school tomorrow, which means increased traffic on the highways for me, which increases my drive time significantly, so I'm not looking forward to that in particular. Anyway, this fender is blocked down to 220 grit and on its way down to 400 grit. Seems to be blocking out okay. There's a few spots I had a little bit of concern about, but not too bad, I guess. So yeah, it's coming along. I just wiped it down with grease and wax remover, and that'll be it for tonight. I'm gonna move the car inside and call it a night. So that's about it for today, guys. Sorry, not much progress, but a little bit of progress nonetheless. A little bit's better than nothing, I guess. So anyway, have a good rest of the weekend, and we'll talk to you during the week.